say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Had to stop and pocket profit every morning. Pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday suit. Pastor play with the fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, George in the front court alongside Martin. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind, but once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Back to Maxey. Brooklyn with the rebound. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. High post, Embiid over Claxton. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Oubre.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area.
Now Schroeder, his last outing with 20 points. Pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by George. And now Philadelphia on the break. Shoots over Schroeder, and that one's good. George.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Finney-Smith finds Schroeder over Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Embiid. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Maxey attacking, and the rejection by Claxton. Johnson surveying the floor. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Whoa, what a finish!
Good.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, George. Maxey against Schroeder. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. That one's not going to go. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Maxey against Schroeder. Outside Thomas for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Outside, George. Embiid with the screen on Johnson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
And that last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Nets making a switch here. Clowney's checked in.
Noah Clowney.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The 76ers number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Pass to Claxton. Schroeder outside. Back to Claxton. Embiid with the steal. George passes to Martin. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And it's good. 2 points.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Maxey. Still without a basket. Lays it up off the glass.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Brooklyn with the ball. The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Now here's Johnson. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Abusele comes in for Martin. Gordon's checked in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Kelly Oubre. Schroeder against Maxey. Back to Gordon. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Milton. The 76ers with another miss. Nets leading by 5. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder looking around. Simmons, a screen on Maxey. Schroeder passes to Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Substitution on the court.
Cam Thomas getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Shake Milton. Williams is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Johnson, and it's Simmons in at the 5. Now, here's Milton. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Clock is at 3. Simmons inside. Now recovering. No good from Simmons. Williams against Gordon. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
To the inside, Milton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
The assist goes to
Milton's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. And they'll get another chance. They get it back. Outside Lowry. Over Johnson. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Williams with the ball for the Nets. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Milton. Back to Johnson. Right side Simmons. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Council. Still scoreless. And he gets the bucket.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Johnson against Lowry. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Yabusele. Gordon deciding where to go with it. High post, Embiid. Simmons is there. For three, Gordon. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Johnson. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. It's Finney Smith, top of the key. Gordon against Williams. Over Gordon. Not enough on that one as it misses. The 76ers trail by 3.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Basket good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. It's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Johnson comes in for Williams. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Johnson. Maxey kicks to George. Back to Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Maxey's got 6.
That's where Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
1:49 left in the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. High arcing shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That free throw, no good. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Here's Thomas. Paul George making his last shot. Shoots over Oubre. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers trail. Pass to Maxey. Outside Martin. Outside, George. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. George has got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. Here's Schroeder. Here's Finney Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Right side, George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Picked by Finney-Smith. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Oubre, and that one's good. Schroeder. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
And it's George again missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at the Nets, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets, they're in a close contest.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. And it's Maxey in at point guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Schroeder after the miss from Joel Embiid. And that one's good. Schroeder.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
Embiid with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 9 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. The Nets with the lead. Shooter passes to Claxton. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oubre outside. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Outside, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The 76ers third.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
'76ers on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Schroeder. Thomas with it. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Oubre. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oubre, extremely focused that time, was not going to be denied.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Free throw, good, Oubre. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And the basket by Thomas.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Sixers.
The 76ers lead. Oubre outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The 3 from George. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Claxton finds Schroeder. Now Claxton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Oubre passes to Maxey. It's Martin on the wing. Oubre outside. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 5. Schroeder outside. Pass to Thomas. Pulls up. Maxey grabs the miss.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the 3-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
The first one falls.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team, a selfless young player.
Gordon's checked in for the 76ers. Then for the Nets, Clowney's checked in, and it's Williams in for Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Claxton. Oubre against Schroeder. Back to Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-5 run here. Simmons against Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Simmons. Here's Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons.
And Maxey is fearless on the drive. Just dares defenders in the fouling.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Free throw good, Maxey.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Yabusele comes in for Martin. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Schroeder, and stolen by Drummond. Eric Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Williams against Gordon. Maxey with it. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Maxey's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Maxey. They set the pick to the middle. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Making opportunities. Maxey smartly using the pick and roll to create for his team.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Schroeder outside. Milton sets the screen for Schroeder. Fires for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Maxey against Schroeder. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. Drummond with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Maxey. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Ben Simmons. Shake Milton is out there with Whitehead. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4. And they double up Simmons. Over in the corner, Williams. Goes up on the wing. Good. Nothing but net. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Yabusele. Embiid inside. Simmons is there.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Whitehead, guarded by Jackson. Simmons sets a screen for Milton. 5 to shoot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Gordon finds Lowry. And that one, good. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Here's Milton. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Milton a screen on Gordon. Williams with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Williams passes to Milton. Lets it go from 14. And he nails the jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Gordon. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Milton in the corner. Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
And Philadelphia has possession following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Lowry setting the pick for Jackson. Outside Lowry. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Martin's checked in for Yabusele. George comes in for Gordon. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Jackson. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Thomas. Philadelphia leading by 3. And here's Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Schroeder. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good.
Schroeder not backing away from the important shots. He knows how to deliver in a big way and how to go out and make it happen.
Now, here's Maxey. Oubre outside. And George kicks to Martin. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Finney Smith, known as a utility guy, value utility guy, but I tell you what, he showed us there. He's ready and willing and able to make the big bucket too.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Martin. And the rejection by Claxton. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And we know Oubre's not shy. When he gets in there, he's going to draw fouls against those defenders.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And the first one drops.
Kelly Oubre Jr. is a springy, bouncy wingman. I mean, provides scoring punch from the 3, and he also provides energy at the defensive end that his team needs.
And both free throws good for Oubre. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Thomas. Over Oubre. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Schroeder.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Schroeder against Maxey. Down low. Embiid owns the lane.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. George with the bucket.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers TNT, everybody. Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
Thomas, here we go, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Pass to Embiid. Over Claxton. That misses off the backboard.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Thomas. Great D that time from Oubre.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Bouncy passes to Embiid. Feed away. Rebound, Brooklyn. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Embiid. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
And the rebound goes to Martin.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. PG, you guys look confident out there, and especially yourself. How were you so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to, you know, stay within the offense.
Well, it was great flow tonight, and it led to a good win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, all yours.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us